Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys. And today we're going to look at what is coming your way in the next 30 to 60 days. I couldn't decide, so my guides told me just do both, like 30 and 60. So anything and everything in between that period of time. We'll keep it fairly open, but I am feeling quite a lot of career vibes today for some of you, and quite a lot of love vibes as well, like romantic life vibes. Um, with one pile also being like a bit more spiritual as well. So, yeah, we will just get into it. As always, guys, just take what resonates, leave the rest. Not everything you come across on YouTube is going to be for you, and that's totally okay. If also you're not vibing with me, you can just, pick somebody else to watch, kindly click off, and have a nice day overall. Go about your day, do what you enjoy doing. So yeah, let's move on to the pile picking. I didn't want to spend too much time with the intros today. So, for pile number 1, you will be the success card here. Pile number 2, you will be the flow card. Pile number 3 is you will be the expansion card. I forgot to flip the other oracle cards around. Alright, so if you need any more time to pick the pile, you can just watch the overhead shot that I'm about to include, and I will see you in your reading. Alright, hi pile number 1. So it chose the success card. This is your pile. So let's see what we're getting for you today. So what is coming towards you in the next 30 to 60 days? This is a timeless reading as well, so it's good for whenever you're watching. So you could be in your 60s, specifically 61 years old. No worries if you're not, just for extra confirmation. You could be life path number 7. You could be born on the 1st, 6th, or 7th of any month, or in January, June, or July. You could be watching this reading in these months as well, or these months could be significant for you in general. So we've got Myrakite crystal for you today. I know nothing about Myrakite, but maybe you do. This crystal could want to work with you, or you could have this crystal as well. I'm seeing that you're quite an ambitious person, considering you also pick the success card. But really like grounded energy from your pile here. I'm feeling you're very like logical. You think things through before you do them. You're not too impulsive, I'm feeling either. Like you think before you do things. You think before you buy things. You think before you spend money. You think before you give your time and attention to other people as well. Like you're not about to waste your time with anything or anybody unless you actually consider it. I think like your time, you consider your own time quite precious as well. You could be entrepreneurial, or you could be aspiring to be an entrepreneur as well. I mean, if you're already aspiring to be an entrepreneur, you already are. Use those words. I am an entrepreneur. I definitely learned that when transitioning careers myself. You could also have just ambitions in general, like, because not everybody wants to have their own business, not everybody wants to work for themselves, but there are plenty of people who still want to work in in companies, for companies, but they have aspirations of like moving up in that company. So that could resonate with some of you. I'm also getting one or two of you here, or maybe more, looking for jobs at the moment as well. So we will see what we're getting with that. But strong base chakra here. Very, very grounded people. I want to say that it's great that you don't watch like too many of these tarot readings, because again, you know, it's all about balance. It's not about not overdoing it, and they're commending you for this. If you, let's say, used to watch a lot more in the past, they're saying it's good that you're not watching as much anymore, because that does get you ungrounded. But here I'm feeling such grounded energy that, you know, that's been solved now. So let's see what else we're getting here. Oh, by the way, guys, 7 is the number of abundance in numerology, so this could be significant for you as well when it comes to your next 60 to 30 days. 30 to 60 days. So we've got the artist card here, with the light attribute being expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. And shadow attributes is using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. I do feel like for this group, I'm not really feeling that many shadow attributes for you. I feel like you have integrated your shadow within your light. You know that, because I did describe it as quite logical, but I feel like you have, because guys, like tarot is a lot about symbolism, especially if you're new to tarot, spirituality, and all that. A lot of the things we talk about, they're not literal. You have to take them as, you know, as symbols, as archetypes. And this is literally the archetypes deck. So, and again, as an artist, if you do resonate with being an artist or being a creative person, you will understand exactly what I'm saying here, because art is also all about touching that subconscious mind, and yeah, and communicating in symbols, because your subconscious communicates in symbols, when we look at psychology and our brain. So for you guys, I feel like you've integrated both of those parts. You're able to recognize those symbols. You're able to work with your unconscious mind, with your subconscious. You've integrated both, like the left hemisphere of the brain and the right hemisphere of the brain, um, and you are a very grounded but like well balanced person at the same time. I do see that you guys like to live in the here and now, they're saying as well. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest, guys. This is for somebody that needs to, like, that resonates with this. um but yeah, definitely very creative people here. By the way, I abruptly stopped talking because the channel drops, guys. That's just how it is. Because I'm not really like, I'm just channeling, so I'm not really talking as Chris. I'm channeling from like your spirit guides, my spirit guides, the source itself, all that good stuff. So wait, I wanted to. Oh, okay. I'll get. So I got like a new deck as well today. It's called the Naughty Oracle, and I'm gonna get some of these cards at the end. So if you're easily offended, that's just a pre-warning not to maybe watch the last part when I'm pulling the naughty deck. But yeah, let's see what is coming towards you in the next 30 to 60 days. Okay, we've got hills, obstacles to overcome. So something is reaching, I'm hearing it's reaching its peak. Like you're at the top of a hill, because I'm seeing like somebody standing at the top of the hill and overlooking the horizon. They're specifically showing me the Highlands, the Scottish Highlands, but it's just because probably that they're familiar to me. So we've got July as well. So July is significant for this group, and for a lot of you, this will be relevant as I am filming this in the month of July. So July, they're saying July is significant. Okay, we've got dolphin with financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay, so something is paying off here for you. And this just fell out while I was holding the deck. So we got nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. They're saying your family is going to be looked after. Your family is going to be okay, like financially, emotionally as well. If there's like a family member that's unwell at the moment, they're saying they're gonna be okay. Got wreath, sorrow over a loss. Let's get another one. But yeah, I don't know, maybe you've lost somebody recently and you're worried about your like family member because they're not doing with the loss very well. That's like a message that's coming through, and they're saying they're gonna come out the other side of this grief. They just need time, but that's obviously not gonna be for all of you guys. That was just the message that came through for somebody out there. And we've got diamond with you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift, and you should accept valid criticism. And again, guys, we've got January, so a lot of repetition with the months here because we already had January and we already had July before this. So between July and January is a significant period because July came out first. That's why I'm taking it this way. So again, some of you have lost a family member. So I'm really sorry for your loss. This has already happened. This is not a prediction for the future. I do not talk about that stuff. I do not predict that stuff unless it really, really comes through. But those are very, very rare circumstances where, you know, those messages do come through. So this is not a prediction for the future. This is something that already happened for those of you that resonate with this message. This is saying that your family is going to be okay, meaning you will be also financially taken care of in this at this time. So this could be in the form of an inheritance that you don't know about yet, and that's about to come through. Or it could be that your loved one now is on the other side and now they're aiding you in your life, like sending you opportunities, just looking out for you in general, maybe even sending you ideas or communications on what you could do because they can now see the bigger picture. You will also receive criticism in the next 30 to 60 days. I will look into it a bit more, but they are saying you should accept this criticism because apparently it's valid. So your ego might not like something that you receive the next 30 to 60 days, but they're saying it's valid and you should take it into account. Remove the ego here. Because, of course, nobody likes to be criticized. But when the criticism is constructive, that's when we have to take it. But yeah, some sort of financial gain is coming towards you after a period of difficulty. But it's also like it's based on the past, not necessarily something you did in the past, because like I said, for some of you it will be an inheritance, but for others of you it will be, let's say, an investment paying off, or like connections that you already made in the past, and the networking that you did in the past, the art that you created in the past, that could be like sold, or like you could be get noticed, because a lot of you are like entrepreneurs or artists here, so some work you've already done. Now if the family member situation doesn't resonate with you, because of course it won't resonate with all of you, that means you have experienced some sort of loss of a person from your life, or of, again, like some of you, like I said, are looking for jobs, so maybe you know you lost your job. Some of you could just received a bit upsetting news as well, I'm hearing. But it's a lot to do with either a person or like finances when it comes to like your job, things like that. I'm feeling this kind of feeling left out in the dark, in the cold energy. So they're saying the war you'll be taken care of here. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. Immediately, we have the Six of Cups. So guys, this could be something that you've done even like way, way back. Because this Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. And it is like the remembering of things that you've done way, way back. You might even pick up a skill that you've done as a teenager, as a child even, that actually makes you happy and made you happy back in the day. But this kind of thing that you did in the past that will result in financial gain for you, it is literally not that recent at all. They're saying that it's not that recent. It could be like a song you wrote 5 years ago, you know what I mean? It's, and you just didn't even, you don't even think about it anymore. It's just an example. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be writing songs for this to resonate, but that's just an example that came through. Okay. It's too many cards. But with the sun here, I think July is set to be a really good month for you guys. So whenever you're watching, this is obviously for the next 30 to 60 days. So if you're not watching this with July being in 60 to 30, 60 or in 30 days, then July in general is meant to be a really good month for you. Obviously, it applies to you if you're watching this in real time as I'm uploading it as well, if you're watching this in July. But yeah, this period is gonna bring you quite a bit of financial success here. It will definitely give you a leg up, guys. So it's a gift from the universe. It will be, you will have a choice in this. And oh wow, 10 of Pentacles. And then we got the star. Oh wow, this is an extremely abundant time, guys. And you got number 7 overall number for this pile as well, which is abundance. So it's a wish fulfillment. I would say that in the next 30 to 60 days, your financial struggles are no more. It's already done here. It's already done. That's why I don't look too far into the future. You might get again, like I said, some of you are into, you know, the whole working for a company thing. So if you are, then you might get a promotion at work. You might get recognized at work. If you're an entrepreneur, 10 of Pentacles, baby, that's just how it goes. You will be taken care of. Some sort of windfall. But that's how it goes with entrepreneurs as well, because when you work for yourself, oftentimes that's how it is. You will get a windfall all at once, and then you have to plan ahead on how you're going to utilize those finances, because it's not like that usually every single month. So of course keep that in mind, but you will not struggle anymore. The struggles are over. It's something to do with your passions from your like adolescence, your teenage years. I'm feeling, and obviously back in the day you didn't have the experience, you didn't have the skills yet, but now, even though you were passionate about it, but now you're passionate about it still, and you have the life experience and you have the skills. So, and you have the resilience to keep doing it. Let's say deal with the criticism, you know, because a lot of you are like either in the public eye or some sort of creatives. You do deal with criticism of your work, literally. And you might even be like, this is horrible, like sounds horrible, like picked apart. As in, like, if you're a writer, people read every single word you write, and they pick up on every single typo, they pick up on every single mistake you have ever made, and they will make sure to let you know. Or they will make sure to let you know that they don't like it or something like that as well, because it can also be subjective. But this particular criticism that's coming your way, in the next 30, 60 days is valid. So let's say somebody brings up a typo that you did, or some sort of a mistake, and it's something to notice and it's something to fix. But of course you won't like it. Again, these are just examples, guys. Take it as it resonates with your situation. My God, we got Six of Wands as well. Now we got the Empress. Lots of major arcanas, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. And this is a 12 card spread, so that's a lot. So this is highly fated. This is a big life event for you. Really big life event in the next 30 to 60 days. Maybe that's why I got called to do this reading, because I just do what I'm told by my spirit guides when it comes to picking the topics. And so yeah, something's big happening, guys. Obviously, like, it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but it is to do with your finances. It is to do with you not having to worry about finances anymore. Some of you will be able to buy a house, maybe not like within like 30 days or anything, but like, you know, within a reasonable amount of time. Some of you will be able to travel. Some of you will be able to feel secure. Some of you will be able to have that emergency fund for your savings. Some of you will be able to invest and have like money left over. It's a balanced energy where it's like you're not spending everything that you're earning, you know? So you thought that this might never happen. I'm hearing as well. You thought that people maybe won't like your work, people won't like your products. I'm seeing you might even need to now travel for business, or travel for gigs, or travel, you know, to do what you're doing. People might hire you for that. But yeah, like we got 10 of Pentacles and the Six of Wands underneath it, bang on in the middle. They're saying when you're making a choice, because again, like these opportunities will be coming towards you, like once the momentum has begun. I guess that's a sentence. People will start reaching out to you, inviting you, maybe trying to hire you as well, because word will spread around, like from entrepreneurs out there, and you will be presented with the choice. But they're saying go with the choices that kind of make sense. Don't take too many risks, because the Queen of Pentacles, she is very stable, very grounded. But you're very grounded people, so I don't think that would be outside of your character. But basically saying if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. If like we're talking about opportunity. Be careful as well, like of any scammers, you know, trying to be pretend someone they're not. But yeah, you're attracting this with fulfillment, and you will have a lot to celebrate about. They're saying obviously don't get in your head when it comes to the success. I hope you won't. Yeah, but still take time to celebrate, take time to acknowledge this massive accomplishment. Now, if it's in the context of, you know, a traditional job, like an office job or something, that you can still be creative at even like a most mundane office job anyway, the way you do your tasks, the way you organize your day. But basically they're saying, again, there's going to be opportunities and there's going to be some sort of a choice that you're presented with, that will bring you a lot more money. And that is essentially a wish fulfillment for you as well. Again, the same advice applies about not letting it get to your head. But amazing news, guys. Congratulations. This is, I mean, you worked hard for this. This is evident. And the period between July and January, like basically by next year, by the new year, your financial situation is going to be completely different, but in the best way possible. So let's get you the naughty card advice. So if you're easily offended, don't listen. By the way, we've got strong Sagittarius placements, Sun, Rising, or Venus, strong Gemini placements here, strong Aquarius placements, Sun, Rising, or Venus. I can't remember what the Sun is actually. Dragon, it says dragon load of dense shit, time for an energy clearing. So that is your advice. Keep your head clear, but keep your energy clear as well at this moment in time. Don't get in your head too much, because I do see with the Five of Swords here, oh, what if it never comes? What if it never happens? Like, stop that shit. There's no time for that anymore, because once things start moving, you won't have time to think about that anymore. So don't even go there now. Like, that's just not worth it. Self-awareness is needed at this time, like, in general, when it comes to you getting in your head. You have to be self-aware about it and be able to stop yourself when it's happening. Find ways to do it. Find ways to get into your body and out of your head. Even though you're grounded, you can still get in your head a lot, they're saying. And cleanse your energy. Imagine a iridescent white light surrounding you before you go to sleep, when you wake up, before you start your day. Whatever works for you. It's free. Nobody's like telling people to buy 10,000 candles and 300,000 crystals to be able to be protected. No, you don't need any of that shit. All you need is your consciousness, and your consciousness has an entire universe within it, because we're one consciousness, part of a vast network of consciousnesses. So we're all having an individual experience within us, but we're all one. We're plugged in to the same source, basically. So remember that. Remember how special you are. So got number 13 as well. So it could be life path number 4, or the month of April is also significant, or the 4th of any month, they're saying. The color yellow is also significant, and your sacral chakra. So they're saying keep that creativity alive no matter what you do. Even if your job is not like super traditionally creative, you can still find ways to practice that creativity, that idea flow, and that energy flow in general. So this is all that I have from my pile number 1s. I hope it resonated. I mean, absolutely fantastic news all around here. So let me know when it happens. It's awesome. It's amazing. And I am so happy for you guys. All right. So if you like my vibe, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow, especially subscribes. It's free for you, but it humbles me so much every single time when I see every single new subscriber. Yeah, it's just amazing, how these messages are actually resonating with people. And yeah, guys, I love you. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just message me or on Instagram, or send me an email. There's information in the description box down below about that. And yeah, I will see you in another reading. Bye. All right. Hi, pile number 2. So we chose the number 66 with the flow card. Alexa, what is number 6 in numerology? Signify.
From housing.com. As per numerology, the number 6 signifies domestic happiness, harmony, and stability. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
No, thank you. All right, so domestic happiness. I don't know, like, I obviously don't do this often with A here, but domestic happiness, and I'm feeling this really light energy around you guys. So well done on protecting yourselves. Well done on surrounding yourselves with that iridescent white light, and on being plugged into the source. I feel like you guys have reached quite a high level of consciousness at this moment in time, and you're doing really well. You're doing great, sweetie. That's what they want to tell you. But let's see if this is your pile. So since you got number 66, you could be in your 60s. No worries if you're not. You could be life path number 3. You could be also born on the 3rd, 6th, or 12th of any month. Could be also born in March, June, or December. Or those months could be significant in whatever way for you. But there's a very healthy energy flow for you at the moment. You might want to work with aquamarine, they're saying, for some reason. This says Caribbean calcite. It's like nothing to do with aquamarine, but still, they're saying aquamarine could be important or aid you in some way at the moment. But I feel like you feel quite happy within your home. I feel like you have a very cozy home, maybe with lots of plants, with like little cozy corners, with cushions, like artwork that you enjoy. They're really highlighting that for me. Some of you also have like a garden where you have your outdoor plants as well. Yeah, very lovely space. So they're saying keep cultivating that, keep enjoying your space, and keep making your space sacred. It's really working in bringing in your manifestations, the good ones. See how they said the good ones? Because maybe you like to overthink a little bit when you manifest. Oh, I don't want to manifest the bad things because I understand that I can also manifest the good and the bad. So don't worry, guys. Like, as long as you are aware of your thoughts, you're aware of what you're manifesting, you'll be fine. Obviously, we still manifest while we don't realize it, but for you guys, because you're actively and consciously manifesting and making, conscious choices about your life, you're fine because you're aware. The awareness is the key part here. And you're a very grateful person. Like, there's lots of gratitude around you. Like, it's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. So let's see what archetype that you got. So you got Midas Miser. Okay, I'll show you the card here. So the light attributes are entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight in shining, sharing life's riches. The shadow attributes are hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. I did pick up on that fear, but I don't feel like it's obsessive to the point of like being all consuming. But I definitely feel like you might be scared of losing things that you already have. So that's definitely something to look into because it's part of your shadow, it's part of your ego as well, and it is something to integrate, to be aware of, to make friends with, and to integrate into your light self. Because we got to become friends with our shadows. We can't just, oh, if I don't think about it, it doesn't exist. No, it doesn't work like that, guys. But other than that, you could be my entrepreneurs as well. You could be my creatives, just like pile number one. But if you're not, you have this, you're a very good salesperson, they're saying. You can sell anything to anybody. And that's a skill that you can really monetize on even more. And I'm hearing you're the kind of person who likes to share their success with others. So I think like for you guys, you have reached some sort of success already in your life, but you're only going up from here, darling. So don't worry, and nobody's taking that away from you. It's just your own inner fears that, like, your own shadow side, your shadow self is kind of doing that to you. So there's nobody like coming out to get you here. There's nobody coming to take it away. So don't worry about that. So what's coming in the next 30 to 60 days, my loves, my guys, I said. Maybe you say that phrase. My guy. So it says desk, pay attention to your work. It's okay. I did already mention like about you having a certain amount of success already. Okay, so more camel here as well. So camel says persevere and you will overcome problems. So you are triumphing over something, guys. You're triumphing over some sort of a problem that you faced. I don't know where. Okay, this one kind of like wanted to. So it says wealth. So this is also to do with money. Oh man. We got funnel with period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So you have been in a period of frustration when it comes to wealth, when it comes to money. And they're saying your perseverance, your resilience is going to pay off, basically. And they're saying, like, really, really make sure you're doing everything by the book at work, for those of you who are employed by someone else. But even if you're an entrepreneur, you know, like your client, like with working with your clients, make sure that you're meticulous in your work and whatever it is that you do. Got Beetle with good fortune. See what I mean? Like, these cards are kind of complementing each other and complimenting about what I said before as well. Maybe because of this period of frustration within your career, finances, well, pineapple reconciliation as well. Maybe that's why you were having these fears, but they just want to keep saying, like, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. You will reconcile these differences with whoever these differences are with, and you will reconcile your finances. Okay, so we've got the Hanged Man here. So there is a need for a change of perspective in this situation. Or your perspective, you're going to change perspectives when it comes to the things you were frustrated about. Again, I have to keep it fairly general, guys, because this is a general reading. I can't go too much into specifics. I can only give like some examples, but obviously for a lot of you it will be to do with money, the way you view money, the way you view making money as well, the way you view money exchange when it comes to spending, earning, saving. The Magician here as well. So like I said, you are actively manifesting. You are really working on our manifestations, and you are protected, and your manifestations are protected, they're saying as well, especially in the next 30 to 60 days. But there we go, we got that wish fulfillment coming in after all. We got Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is all about being in your head, being anxious about things. Again, these are kind of like confirmations of what we've already spoken about, right? What Four of Swords. Yeah, for me, it's like you're healing your relationship with money, with the way money is earned, with the way money is spent. You could also be asked out on a date if you're single, and this could result in intimacy if that's what you would like. Don't worry if you're not, but this is somebody that you will be attracted to. But this is like not the main theme of your next 30 to 60 days, I feel like. Yeah, because you're manifesting these obstacles to disappear. You're manifesting clarity. Maybe you need clarity in your next steps to create this good fortune for yourself. But you are also protected by good fortune, by the spirits of luck. They're saying you're quite lucky at this time. Don't do anything crazy, but you're quite lucky, and you will notice that. You might randomly see, walk down the street and there's like all green lights as you're walking or driving or whatever it is. Just like, you might notice things like that. Or again, like you might be short of cash then in a line, and then like somebody behind you on a line pays that difference. Is that sort of like little lucky moments. Or again, maybe winning some sort of scratch cards or some sort of lottery as well. Yeah, there's definitely an energy of wish fulfillment, and it's definitely coming in the realm of your finances here. Okay. So guys, when it comes to your anxious thoughts, you gotta stop yourself. This could be like even a continuation of pile number one. You're just like a bit further along than pile number one. Only slightly though, because pile number one was like about to be doing great as well. but this could be like the next kind of level of manifestation, basically, because this feels way, I don't even know, like it feels like higher up for some reason, energetically speaking. um but some sort of clarity, some sort of news is coming your way when it comes to your wish fulfillment, when it comes to this um period of frustration that you've been going through. So, and you got to really stop yourself until you get this news, until you receive this good fortune. You got to stop your ruminating thoughts from well, upsetting you, because we don't want to see you upset. We've got strong Aquarius placements, Sun, Rising, or Venus. Strong fire sign placements because you're coming through as the Queen of Wands here. Okay, so I'm getting two more messages. So for some of you, um, you will be working as a team with others quite well. And they're saying if you have been wondering if you should work in a team or like hire more people or join a team of some sort, they're saying go for it because it will be fine. It will be actually great. It's not just fine. And for others, you might be kind of having a conflict with somebody, and that conflict is going to be resolved. So this conflict is already happening now, or is about to happen. It will be between two feminines, this conflict. One is a strong air sign placements, and the other one is a strong fire sign placement, Sun, Rising, or Venus. I don't know if this is at work or a friendship, because this, we're just looking at your next like 30 to 60 days. Overall, what's happening. Seeing what message is coming through. And yeah, I mean, there is some sort of a love offer coming your way, guys, because that energy is present. If you're already in a relationship, then again, like, your partner is going to organize a really awesome date night for you. Let's see what your advice is. So I'm using the Naughty Oracle, so if you're easily offended, then maybe this is the end for you for this reading. What is your advice for the next 30 to 60 days? I mean, we did give you quite a bit of advice, but we'll see what else comes through. But yeah, guys, like, I really see your finances improving here. And you kind of standing up for yourself in general. You switching your mindset towards positivity, positive thinking, not letting be in your own way kind of thing. So we've got Psycho Spirit, use your inner guidance. Yeah, basically use this reading just to confirm your own intuition. Don't go to these readings to find out something new. You're not going to find any revolutionary information in these tarot readings on YouTube. You know, they're just here, and we are just here to confirm what you already know deep down. Maybe also it's a call to, maybe instead of watching these readings in general, take time to reflect first and then see if the reading confirms it. Or maybe just don't watch readings altogether for a bit. Take a break from it for a week or two or whatever it is you need as well. And we've got Bitchy Witchy, connect with Mother Earth. So while you're in this frustrated energy, do take time to ground yourself. Do take time to go outside, touch grass, go to nature, go for a walk. Again, very basic advice, but sometimes, we forget. Sometimes we kind of get in our own way, in our own head, and it just, life gets hectic, and, it's normal. So it's good to be reminded sometimes, they're saying. So yeah, guys, it's looking pretty good, honestly, like, because you have been through this period of frustration, you have been putting in the work, and your resilience is going to pay off. You have learned lessons from this period as well, they're saying. And if you have lost out on finances, then that will be reconciled. If you're in conflict with somebody, that will be, there will be a reconciliation as well. And pay close attention to your work in this 30 to 60 days. Make sure you're doing everything by the book. That's a very important advice here as well. um but yeah, money's coming your way, so good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Obviously, we on this channel, we're realistic, so nobody's saying that like you'll be a millionaire in 30 days, but there is a decent some sort of soul salvation, some sort of salvation, they're saying. I'm like, okay. Basically, maybe like some sort of amount that will be a great help to you. So there we go. Got there. All right, so this is all that I have for my pile number twos. I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments. No worries if it didn't. Just pick another pile, pick another reading. And if you like my vibe, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Your support means the absolute world to me. Your subscribes are free for you, but yeah, they mean everything to me, honestly. So thank you so much. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. And I will see you in another reading. Bye, guys. All right, pile number 3. So we chose the expansion card. This is your pile. Very spiritual energy in this pile. So you could be my psychics, my healers, my occultists as well, or people who are definitely no strangers to the other side, as you will. You're kind of really shining at the moment. It's hard to explain. Like, there's this immense light coming from you. I mean, there's always light coming from you, but at this particular moment in time, it's extremely potent. So they're saying you're shining like a beacon to other people as well. So people are feeling attracted to you as well, not just in a romantic way. In general, you're like this beacon of light to people. Maybe even a beacon of hope. Maybe you recently overcome something, and you're kind of an example of what you can become after a rough period in life. Or like, an example of success. Maybe you're the only person in your family that's achieved what you've achieved. You could be 68 or in your 60s, no worries if you're not. I think every single card in this reading was 60 something. So the number 6 in general is significant for this reading. And the number 6 numerology, I checked in pile number 2, is about happiness in your home space. So your next 30 to 60 days is all about cultivating that peace and happiness in your home. Not just all about it, but I mean, you will feel happy in your home life. That's for sure. So we have the number 5 as well. And 5, guys, in numerology, it brings change. So there might be change overall in your life, but you're keeping your home life peaceful, happy, and steady. It's kind of like this rock, that keeps you grounded throughout this change that's coming your way. You could be life path number 5 as well. You could be born on the 5th, 6th, 8th, or 14th of any month. Could be born in May, June, or August. Or May, June, or August could be significant for this pile in general when it comes to next 30 to 60 days. So we've got Seeker archetype here. So light attribute is thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are, and shadow attribute is an ability to commit to a path once found. I'm not feeling the shadow path for you at all. I'm feeling more like a light attribute for this pile. This person, they're setting off on a quest, and yeah, there's some sort of a change that's happening for you the next 30 to 60 days where you're going to get a lot of answers. Maybe you're already seeking for those answers, for that wisdom, but and find out the truth, find out what's hidden, and that is actually revealing itself to you in the next 30 to 60 days. So let's see what is happening for you in the next, what is coming towards you in the next 30 to 60 days. I feel like you're committed to your path, you're committed to your purpose. This group has a strong sense of purpose, I'm feeling as well. It makes sense why you came to this channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Okay, so I've got finger warning you of a problem, either now or in near future. So there's some sort of warning when it comes to the next 30 to 60 days. I'm not taking, because this was the only one that fell out on its own. So I'm not taking the rest. Right, next 30 to 60 days. Did you see like one fell out and then like came back in? This one definitely came back in. So got flowers, happiness. I'm really feeling a happy home life here. I really am. So we've got ring with a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Jug with lighthearted, carefree time. And we've got claw with be careful, do not take risks. I guess this is the warning, right? About just don't take risks at this moment in time. Card flipped, so I'm gonna find it. We've got November. So the month of November is significant for this group. So you could be born on the month of November as well. This could be important to somebody. But yeah, don't take risks because like that wish will not be granted. So it could be that it could be that it's to do with a person. It could be that it's to do with going into business with somebody, and it's a risk. It could be traveling as well, because this woman, she's like going on an adventure. If it's like a risky trip where, you know, anything can happen, then they're saying maybe delay it or don't go at all. But overall, it's a happy time for you in the next 30 to 60 days. You'll have lighthearted, carefree time. I am taking this quite literally because that's the message that's coming through. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Because again, mixed messages with a warning there. So that was interesting. Yeah, guys, definitely be careful about trusting somebody when it comes to finances, career, jobs, going into business with somebody, doing business with somebody new. Because that will leave you at a financial loss, basically, they're saying. And this is in the next 30 to 60 days. So let's say like once that time frame passes, you're good to go. So don't worry about that. So we got the Fool and we got the World. Very interesting because it's like one chapter is ending and another is beginning. So like I said, there is some sort of change that's happening for you guys. Six of Swords. You're being guided at this time towards this change. You might be moving away from traditional ways of doing things in general, hence why you might be presented with this opportunity of doing business with somebody or giving somebody money, investing. The Empress, beautiful. You're Empress energy, so that's what I like to see. But regardless, you're taking some sort of leap of faith. But I'm just saying, don't make any financial risks in the next 30 to 60 days because it's not going to pay off. If the change is not with money, like not taking risks with money, not involving taking risks with money, then it's all good. If you're, let's say, just changing careers in general, and you just, let's say, like, you know, you get a new job, and or you're looking for new jobs, and it's like a, you know, an ordinary contract that you would sign, and there's a written agreement, so if something would go wrong, you're protected, that sort of thing, because that's not a risk, you see, because then you're protected. But if somebody like wants to do business under the table just with like a verbal agreement, they're saying don't do it. Again, guys, I'm not giving legal advice. Like, obviously, always consult an actual lawyer if there's like legal stuff involved. Some of you, this is obviously would be spoiling a surprise, but if you are in a relationship and it would make sense for you, you might get proposed to or get engaged in the next 30 to 60 days. Yeah, there's definitely love energy in here as well. Oh man, I don't like this energy. I really, because this energy keeps coming back, like, don't take risks, don't take risks, don't take risks. And I'm like, right, okay. So for some of you in this reading as well, which I don't like to give this sort of messages, but it's coming through, and you don't see it now. So that's why it's important we talk about it. But we want to make sure that if you do get engaged and you do get married, you know, that you do that with the right person. Now, there somebody might actually propose to you and you might say no. Or you might say yes, but then there might be some financial things that is too risky and you might need to break it off because of finances. Maybe they want you to sign a prenup. Again, this is just an example. You know, it won't be for everyone, guys, this message. It definitely won't be, because this is a very specific situation. So let's say like somebody wants to sign a prenup and then the prenup is very unreasonable towards you and you're like, I can't sign that. Like, no reasonable person would sign that because it's asking like unreasonable things of you, or you're not getting anything like in the event of a divorce. So it's a risk not worth taking. Can I get more information about this? In general, they're saying like, for some reason, a lot of you don't even want to get married in this pile. Oh, there is a flipped over card already. Yeah, it's involvement with the law, guys. So if something's like not in writing, or if like I again, like if there is something in a contract that is like, no, wait a second, that doesn't sound right, don't do it. They're saying don't do it. And because of these, so there might be some conflict coming towards you in the next 30 to 60 days, and you know it will end and you will then begin anew, because this is ending pretty quickly, I feel like, because you will stand up for yourself. You will stand up for yourself. So this could be in love or money. You could generally get engaged, but like in a like non-traditional way. I don't know what that means. Or again, for some of you, you want to get married, you want to get engaged, but then if somebody doesn't do that, you're like, no, I'm out as well. So for some of you, it's like a finance kind of situation, like a career kind of situation where just don't take risks. For some of you, it is to do with love. Don't take risks when it comes to love and money. Don't mix those two. Don't take risks when it comes to that just because, of love. Another situation, again, there's a lot of you watching this. I think like a lot of you picked this pile, so I'm so sorry if this is a bit like all over the place, but unfortunately we just have to deal with it. So some of you, again, your partner could want to involve their family in your finances somehow. Not to say that like to get over your finance, like take over your finances or anything, but it's more like an energy like involving your family, like doing business with their family. And their family has been like a family member of theirs has been known to be unreliable, let's say. And again, they're saying don't do it. But that will cause issues, that will cause problems, that will cause arguments. Okay, so we have now spent a significant amount of time on this issue, talking about it. But guys, it's going to end. So it's going to end within this period of time that we're talking about. Just think about the long term and the long term picture and what success means to you and what it means to you to have a successful and live a successful life. Um, yeah. What does it makes your heart sing overall? If the situation doesn't make your heart sing in a positive way, don't do it. However, this new change will require a leap of faith. They're saying it will be your choice. It will be your choice. But this one, once you end this conflict situation with somebody, it will be involving the law, involving contracts, involving some sort of money. Then it will be the end to this chapter, and you will never have to think about it or look at it again. That topic will be closed, and once you make your choice to start this new chapter, you'll be completely taken by your spirit guides to this brand new beginning. And actually, the Knight of Cups, it's a decently moving card as well, so I like it. I like it for you. And again, here we have the Empress and the Queen of Cups. Somebody that is content with their life, somebody that is in their Empress energy, super receptive, abundant, financially secure, but also happy. Because with flowers here, we do have a period of happiness after that. So, guys, it's gonna get better. Maybe you're already going through the situation, hence why we spent so much time looking into so many different scenarios, what could be happening. But they're saying don't do it. Just don't do it. Keep saying that over and over again. A celebration is coming at the end of this, guys. It's just hidden. You just can't see it yet. But it's gonna be fine. They're saying by November, December, it's gonna be fine. But it might result in some sort of either heartbreak for one person in this situation or both people, or like some sort of, at the very least, some temporary disappointment, temporary heartbreak, temporary disappointment. Temporary, they're saying don't worry, it's temporary. We just need to remove this situation from your life, but once we do, they're saying it's going to really be rainbows and butterflies for you after that. It really will be, because you have no clue how much your energy has been weighed down by this. Because you're like a beacon of light to people, and the thing is, when you're a beacon of lights, you attract everything and everyone, because even the darkest beings want to be in the lights because they can't make their own. And you literally are the embodiment of light. You're this lighthouse in a sea full of ships, and you obviously attract all ships, not just one, or not just the ones you want, because you shine for everybody. This could mean as well that you should be up in your protection game, guys. Like, cloak yourself. Imagine that iridescent white light around you. But we do have dickweed death, with new beginnings are needed. See what I mean? Don't do it. End it. Be done with the situation when it's happening. Don't give anybody money. Don't loan anybody money. You're never gonna see it. If you do, don't go into business with people. They need to accept their karma. Don't be bailing people out. this is like it could be again like your partner's family member, and your partner like has a soft spot for them, or like I said, it could be like going into business with somebody new. um but again, unfortunately for some of you, it will be that there's like financial incompatibilities with a partner, an actual romantic partner as well. But again, like this is just to confirm your intuition, guys. If you're in a happy relationship where everything's going great, of course this message is not for you. This is for somebody that you already had some sort of argument, some sort of disagreements, right, with your partner. This is for those of you who that would resonate with. Like, don't be taking any messages on these readings, because these are just general readings watched by hundreds, if not thousands of people. So we got plenty of advice for this reading. Let me know when it happens. This brand new beginning for you, but definitely your old one. You're gonna be presented with the truth, guys. Like I said, you'll be presented with the truth here in the next 30 to 60 days. So don't worry, it's gonna be fine. You just need to do the thing, do the hard, disappointing, upsetting thing. And after that, you will be taken care of like a baby. Like a baby in a crib. Alright. So this is all that I have for my pile number 3s. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. If not, then no worries at all. Just pick another pile or pick another reading. And if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you, especially your subscribes. Your subscribes are, you know, free for you, but they mean the absolute world to me. I'm just so humbled every single time I see a new subscriber. That just means, you know, another person resonates with me and want to watch more of my readings, and I'm like, oh my god. I give thanks for every single one of you, honestly. Like every single one of you that have subscribed. I have sent good energy, good vibes, and much gratitude. So you will always receive that from me, and you will continuously receive that from me, and I will never stop thanking you guys. Anyway, so yeah, if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram, whatever you feel like, and all the information in the description box down below. Cool. All right. Well, I hope you have a lovely day and night whenever you're watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye, guys.